Hey guys, Josh Parker here from Trinity, Florida. You probably don't know where that's at. It's in the Tampa Bay, Clearwater region. Just when you think of the Gulf Coast of Florida, think of St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa. Think Josh Parker and the Profusion Property Group team. Hey, listen, a lot of people have been asking about our Brivity.com integration into our business and the use of the action plans that we're using through them. So I just want to make a video here and kind of show you some things and then maybe set up a call where you guys can get some more specific questions answered if that's your thing. But basically, I'm just going to show you a couple of real quick things here. So we have several different action plans based on the different phases of the property coming through our team. So during the pre-listing phase, there's a certain group of tasks that will be completed. During the listing phase, there's a certain group of tasks. We're in the process of bringing on a virtual assistant at some point, so we're building out that action plan currently. Each time we do an open house, there's a specific group of tasks that need to be completed. Same with price reduced marketing. In addition, once the property gets pending and then sold, there's obviously sets of tasks that need to be completed. One that we've recently added as we've started to do some of the marketing for is the What's My Home Worth landing pages where we do Trinity Home Values. That's trinity-home-values.com. And when we're getting requests through there, that's a specific set of action plans as well. So just kind of want to show you real quick. So let's just expand what the pre-listing looks like. So this is all custom built. We utilize some of the base tasks that were input in here already from Ben Kinney and his team at Brivity. And then we started to kind of develop it as we have started to customize it for our own process. We're able to kind of come in here and say who the actual person is. So for instance, my admin handles this stuff, and yet if we wanted to change that to anyone could complete it, or one of my listing specialists, or even myself, we could certainly do so. We're able to put the notes as into exactly what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. So notate referral source, what group, and then put any comments, family names, contact info, etc. As many details as possible, the more the better. So that's our notes and our instructions to our EA for adding the client to our eEdge system, which is going to include our drips, Market Insider, and our listing alerts. So this is completed just once, and it's the very first day once we get the assignment, or rather the contact name for the seller. And Ashley completes that. Now this little box here, really cool feature of Brivity, is it's going to send an email out to your seller communicating with them at a very high level throughout the entire process. So I don't really want them to know that they've been added to something, right? We don't want them to know that we're automating stuff. So I'm not going to share that with them, but if I wanted to share it, it's just as simple as clicking the button there. So this is our action plan for pre-listing. We get them put into Drip campaign, into the eEdge, we get them onto Brivity for their file. We create their folder on our Dropbox server, we add them to our Google Drive, we do our diligence and research the market in the neighborhood. Just the whole process, the same process that you do for any seller. We're going to go ahead and create a branded photo for that property for our marketing purposes. We're going to input the property into Brivity and start marketing, and we're going to do some of those coming soon tasks for marketing. Now this can all be stuff that we'll start doing before we ever even get the listing as in signed from the seller. We come from a results in advance mindset, and we know that the more we can do for the seller before we get there, the less it's about quote unquote commission breath, and the more it's about showing them what we can continue to do to help them reach their real estate goals. So of course that's the listing, and then once we go and we meet with them and we've actually obtained the listing, then it's a whole nother set of tasks, right? We got to get the key, we got to add the welcome home tags, we got to put the lockbox at the property, we need to record the lockbox number, all the way down to things from ordering quotes from our preferred vendor for insurance, ordering the sign from our preferred vendor for our sign install. We've got the American Equity Mortgage is our preferred lender, so we've got that we install a custom sign. So literally it goes through the entire process of the things in which we complete for the seller when we got the listing from them. Same thing happens here with an open house. We can deploy the full open house marketing, everything from confirming the date and time, creating the events on the local blog locations, creating an event on Facebook, doing the circle prospecting, etc., etc. So it just allows us to get really granular as to what it is that we're doing, and also allows us to share with the seller, because each one of these eyeballs means that it's visible to the seller. Allows us to share with them what the things are that they've hired us to do that we're completing on their behalf. We find that the majority of sellers, the reason why they're dissatisfied with their agents is lack of communication. So this gives us that ability to communicate at a very high level. Price reduced marketing, same thing. We're going to have a set of items in which we're going to complete everything from reverse prospecting to contacting agents who've already shown the property, on and on. So this just gives us total control over building out our action plans so that our system can be followed for each client, also so that it can be communicated with each client, but then as we grow our business so that it'll become scalable and then repeatable in other locations, right? So one of the things that's really cool for me about Brivity is it's just so simple to use. So we've just been included into an agent rewards program from our local Verizon Fios rep. So I just kind of want to show you that what was going to happen if you had your business plan written and you're already following your actions, and then you add a piece, right? So once we get a listing, I'm going to come in here and we're going to add the action of what needs to be completed. So we'll just go in, and the website we're going to do is agentrewardsprogram.com, and that's for Fios. So this is just our Verizon Fios rewards account. And then that's going to be done by our EA, so we're going to select her. It'll only be done once. It'll be done right when we get the listing. And we can actually include this as share with external users, because what we do as one of our value propositions is we tell our seller that we're going to do these things to help the buyer select their home over someone else's home. So through this Verizon Fios rewards, we're actually going to be able to register the buyer to earn up to $250 Visa gift card from Fios. So maybe because this is going to be communicated with the seller, maybe we change this. So add listing to agentrewardsprogram.com for $250 towards Fios. That way when the seller gets it, it's more specific. They don't really think, oh, well, what the heck does that mean, right? So, okay, so that's what we've done. We've gone ahead and added the task that needs to be completed. We've put the notes in here so that whoever's going to complete it knows how to complete it. We've selected who's going to do the work. It's only going to be done once, and that'll be shared. So literally I just hit create. So it's going to be here. Now we're not going to do that first, right? We're going to kind of put it in order. So we're going to come down here and say that we're going to do that once we've done all of the other preferred vendor services, right? And it's that simple. It's just really easy to use, super user friendly. And so yeah, I just wanted to show you that here with the action plans and kind of give you an idea of what it was that we like about the action plans with Brivity. There's a ton of other features in which we're in love with, and I'll be making some other videos about that. But until then, check this one out. I hope you enjoyed some of the information here on the action plans and what's cool about that. And for any questions, please feel free to check us out, Profusion Property Group here on Facebook, and also reach out to us, listings at profusionpg.com. Thanks and have a great day.